Morning folks, Phil here from Telford Koi Pond on a lovely sunny Saturday morning. I'm out in the garden and you can see I've got my, where is he? My mucker with me.
Morning.
So we're going on another road trip today, but it's a road trip with somebody else. So Craig's having the day off driving today. So if you'd have watched my last video, you would have seen that big 80,000 litre pond finished, and we went over and moved some fish from the gentleman's father's pond into his pond. Well, that gentleman and his good lady are going to pick us up this morning, and we're going to take them over to 5 Towns Koi. So he's looking to basically increase his stocks, I think quite dramatically, because it pool still looked relatively, can't say my words, relatively empty even with those 24 fish in. So hopefully we'll take him over to 5 Towns. You can see what they've got there, and no doubt he'll come back with some nice fish. So we'll video as much as we can, but obviously I don't want to interfere with what the gentleman's doing. So catch you when we're there. Right folks, we've arrived at 5 Towns Koi. I won't say we've just arrived, because we've actually been here for about an hour already, and we are just looking at fish left, right and centre. So we're having a grand old day today. There's lots here. Oh, there's just too many to mention. That Shisui, coming from a non-Shisui liking person, that is absolutely outstanding in the bowl. And they've still got my Sakai Fish Farm Sankey. That is absolutely beautiful in the flesh. It's superb. But we've had a few of these out. We've been bowling a few of these, taking a look. It's spoiled for choice. It's absolutely spoiled for choice. That's the problem. You know, there are such fantastic fish in here, and when they're bowled, as I say, they are 10 times better. It's amazing. You know, the quality is absolutely shining through. So apologies for the reflection. The skin quality on that you've just seen is unbelievable, and the ginning on some of these are outstanding. We will just have a very quick look from the top. Excuse me, because I haven't turned the camera off. We're just going to go straight up. We were looking at there's some absolutely superb Sankeys in here. There's no two ways about it. Oh, there's the Sakai Fish Farm Sankey. That are just amazing. The size of the pecks on that, beautiful. Nice ginring chag there. So obviously the ginring chag that I won in the auction at the open day came out of this pond. Absolutely chuffed to bits with that. You will have seen him swimming around, no doubt. Beautiful benegoys. They've got a couple of really super asagis. One of them is ginring. Some beautiful ginring benegoys as well, if I haven't said that already. Oh, he's come up to say hello. Look, how cruel is that? He's actually come up to say, hello Phil, buy me please. I did ask Claire very nicely at the time when we came to the open day, but it's still swimming around in here, so you know what the answer was. But now, joking apart, absolutely superb. And I've just, to be honest, I've just bought a load of grow-ons again, so we'll have a wander down there. So we've got the Craig and the Craig and the legend that is Ronnie. So I've just had a ton of fish out of here. And Darran and Jemma are picking a load of small ones out of one of the other tanks, but we'll just have a look at what's available. And looking at the prices on the side, I'm not going to capture them all, but it looks like everything's still show prices, to be honest, so you cannot go wrong with this. I would have bought fish out of here, but I know when I get them home, Claire will say they're too big for the grow on. So I'm very happy with what I've just purchased. We'll leave them to their own devices, and we'll have a look at my favourite pond. This is, wow! I am never disappointed by this pond. Absolutely superb. It's just hard picking. It's hard pointing out any that you know, the standout ones, because there are so many standout fish. The Goshki for me is still my go-to, and there's a few in here. There is a nice Goramo, but I've just bought 2 very small ones to see if we can grow on. Look at them, they're so friendly. There's a couple of beautiful Sankeys down the bottom as well.
There's still one NND in here.
Is there?
Yeah.
Wow. Trouble is, I bet I was just saying, they're all so good. It's difficult. You know, normally you get to a tank of fish and there's like 2 or 3 standout fish.
Yeah, yeah.
But they're all just amazing, aren't they? I literally.
I think that's the NND one.
There we go. I don't know whether we captured the right one over the back, but yeah, that is beautiful. It disappears into the bubbles. But most of these, there's a very dark Goramo there, but I just like a bit more Saroji on mine. So as I say, I've just bought a couple of small ones to try and grow on, see where we go with those. But yeah, absolutely superb.
Nice golden corn, man.
Yeah.
There's always another achiever for Claire.
Oh, no there isn't. No there isn't. No, his spot slipped on that one.
Yeah.
He's blotted his copybook. No, I'm happy with the 5 we've got, thanks. No, very nice. So we've just got back from Five Towns Koi, just dropping my grow-ons off before we go over Darren's to help him release his fish. But just so you can see what I've bought for the grow-on tank to do a little bit more, we've got a couple of different Asagis, a dark one and a light one, a couple of Goramos, again a sort of a light one and a dark one, a Kitsuri, a nice Benigoi. And that was sorry, that's a Kin Matsuba. I can't remember what that is. But anyway.
It looks like a Deutsch Kahaku.
It's sort of weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
But anyway, we pick up because you know I like weird basically. So those are the fish. Gonna do the do now, get them in the grow on tank, and then we're gonna shoot over to Darren's pond and help him release his fish and do the PP dips. So we'll see you in a bit. Right, so we're back here folks, we're just getting everything ready. You can see the bags are floating, the fish are acclimatising. We're just getting the PP and everything ready to give them a bath. So lots and lots of videos about PP of late and how dangerous it is, and it absolutely is. So what I'm about to do is what I do, not necessarily what everybody else does, but basically I do 1 gram of PP for every 10 litres of water. So we've got 30 litres of water in there, so we're going to put 3 grams of PP in, and the fish will be in there for no longer than 5 minutes. Once they've been in there for 5 minutes, we'll whip them out and put them into some clean pond water there, just give them a couple of minutes in there, and then they go straight into the pond with the other fishes. So that's a bowl of, what is it, did you have 25 in the end?
21.
21? 21 smaller koi, different sorts. Kajakus, Sankis. What else are we looking at? I think there's a Goramo in there. Possibly a Goshki. And a couple of Shisuis. So we're going to get these in the PP now. That's been bubbling away, ready to go. So there we go, there's an absolute beauty from Sakai Fish Farm. 54 centimetres, I believe it said on the certificate. That is absolutely beautiful. But again, the same as all the others, he's going to do the PP dip and then we'll get him in the big pond.
Look how clean his head is.
It's beautiful. It's just absolutely stunning. Look at the size of his pecs.
Yeah.
Nearly as big as my hands.
That Benny.
Yep. Ooh. So we just put bags over the top to keep the big one, try and prevent it from jumping. What we got on the clock? 1 minute 49. Yep, good. That's beautiful. Absolutely stunning.
That's a Sakai one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely.
Still some sumi to come through, look at the back.
Lovely. So this is the last bag. I think there's 5 in here. Kahaku, Sankey, couple of Goshkis and a Yamabuki. Very nice Yamabuki. Snuck that one in.
That's a nice Yamabuki,
that is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which of the one you were talking about?
The yellow one.
The yellow one.
Beautiful.
They're lovely.
You're going to measure them, Craig, and we'll just get it on.
Yeah, so we've got a Ginrin Kahaku. .33 cm.
33, yep.
We've got a Yamabuki Ogon. 32 cm. We've got a Sankey. 34 cm. Was that the NND one, was it?
I think that's the Sakai one.
So then we go on to the Goshkis.
And these are both Carno.
.27 cm. And the last one 23 cm.
Beautiful. Yep. Beautiful.
How do you think that went then, Phil?
Sounds paramount. Very uneventful, really, wasn't it? Well, I hate to tell you this, Darran and Jemma, but your pond still looks empty. Right, taxi! Back to the fish shop. No, it's lovely. They're all exploring, aren't they? I'll wander around, see if we can spot them. So these are the originals that we bought over the other day. And there's the Sakai Fish Farm Sankey, absolutely stunning. You see the Goromos down there. And I might be wrong, but I'm sure this was a Sakai as well. But anyway, seems to be okay. He's having a look round. The little ones are a bit lost, but cracking job. Superb. So we'll just walk around looking for them. You can see all the little ones down here. Oh, sunlight's a bit bright on the water. Here we come, some more coming round. They're just finding out where they are. But yeah, that's great. They're going to be super. Just need about the same again, I think, twice. Right, people. Sorry for the reflection, but you can see we're now back at my house. We were a bit rushed earlier because we wanted to get over to Darran and Jemma's to help them release their fish and PP bath and all that good stuff. So literally threw mine in the bath, threw them in the tank, and that was it basically. So having a good look at them now. The big Achiba that you can see there and the Yamabuki, they have been sold in aid of cancer charity that we're raising money for. The others are growing, so there's still 3 other Achibas in there, believe it or not. That one's growing quite a big lump. You can see the small ones that I've bought today. They were all up just having food. You can see them in the background there, some by the bottom drain. I don't know how well you can see this with the reflection, but he's amazing. So he was half black and half white when we first bought him, then he went pure white, then he went very, very black, and now he's whitening off again. So there's one of the Goromos. I don't know if you'll see. God, I bet you can't see a thing, to be honest with you. I'm probably putting it in this and the sun's right in my face. But anyway, we had a cracking day today, absolutely cracking. Massive thank you to Nigel at 5 Towns Koi for taking his time out to make Darran and Jemma feel very welcome and give them the benefit of his knowledge. I think they went away happy. I mean, they show some absolutely superb fish. The quality that they've taken away with them, particularly that Sakai Fish Farm Sankey that I was desperate to pull the trigger on the day of the event. So at least I know it's gone to a good home, and with a bit of luck I might be able to see it again one of the days in the future. But they've gone away with some absolutely cracking fish, lots of grow-ons with real potential. So yeah, I think Nigel did them a superb deal. They've gone away happy. Fish will be very happy. They've been PP'd and they're all now swimming around in their nice new home. I think they're going to get spoilt, to be honest. So I'm going to end the video here. These fish look hungry. They're breaking the surface looking for food, so I'm going to feed the fish. And next video will probably be another dealer open day type thing. So thank you for watching again, and see you on the next one.